We begin with a monumental moment in sports, an NFL first.
Michael Sam is gay. As of Sunday, openly gay. Sam sat down with Outside the Lines reporter Chris Conley.
Emotionally, what is it like to share this story with the world about yourself?
You know, Chris, this is something that I've known for a while.
Dan, you had a chance to speak to one of the Giants players about this whole situation. What resulted from that conversation?
I spoke with cornerback Terrell Thomas, and he said, I think society is ready for it and America is ready for it, but I don't think the NFL is.
Waning seconds, Smart ends up in the stands, and that's where things get interesting. Smart shoving that fan there, exchanging words with him.
If you are the Big 12, if you're college basketball overall, you simply cannot tolerate putting your hands on a fan.
First off, I want to apologize to the fan whose name is Jeff Orr. I want to apologize to him.
Welcome back to SportsCenter. Breaking news. Derek Jeter announcing on his Facebook page that 2014 will be his final season in baseball.
Lifelong Yankee fan Billy Crystal offers his perspective on the captain.
So how will it end? Will he be pinch run for if he's on base in a late inning? Will he be replaced in the field like he was in the All-Star game so he can get one last standing ovation? Will he break down and fall into a teammate's arms? I don't think so.
Base hit to right field. Here comes Richardson. Here's the throw from Markakis. Richardson is safe. Yankees win.
What's going through your mind as you step up there?
Don't cry is the first thing that's going through my mind, and then the second thing is to try to get a good pitch. Kiss the ghost of Yankee Stadium showed up at least one more time.
An audio recording purportedly of Clippers owner Donald T. Sterling making racist remarks to his girlfriend is being investigated by the NBA.
Yeah, it bothers me a lot that you want to broadcast that you're associating with black people.
It's disturbing. Listen, it's disturbing if you hear it from anyone.
If we're just going from picking cotton balls to picking basketballs without the dignity of a relationship between worker and owner, and I'm sure that Doc Rivers, knowing him as I do, and Chris Paul are embarrassed. The question is, what will they do?
Before the game, LA players had their own defiant stand in unison, removing their warm-ups, wearing their practice jerseys inside out. They also wore black wristbands and socks as a sign of solidarity and protest.
Adam Silver, this is a moment of truth. This is a moment that maybe he's handcuffed, but I think he needs to pave a new way.
Effective immediately, I am banning Mr. Sterling for life.
This is what the players wanted. This is what Doc Rivers wanted. This is what Mark Jackson wanted. This is what the coaches wanted. This is what the people that were planning on protesting outside the Staples Center, where I'm at right now, this is what they wanted. It's what I wanted. It's what every black person I know wanted.
Breaking news on SportsCenter. It appears that it is confirmed. Sports Illustrated posting a story in LeBron James' voice. The last words of the piece, I'm coming home.
Jubilation in the city right now with people reacting to the news that LeBron James is coming home.
This is a cool story. Obviously, Miami is hurt, and you're going to have fandom that feels agitated and betrayed, but I don't see how rationally you can be anything other than grateful.
SportsCenter would never come to Cleveland other than this.
I've been doing this 34 and a half years. I have never seen anything like this around a professional sporting event.
A little bit much, a little bit early, won't you say?
The City Kids have taken over Williamsport, PA. Monet Davis of Philadelphia Little League pitching a complete game shutout.
If there's a major league pitcher right now that you kind of fashion yourself after, who would that be?
I want my curveball like Clayton Kershaw's and my fastball like Monet Davis, so.
Even though her arm is about 15% shorter than an average major league pitcher's, she's able to hit 70 miles per hour with her fastball. This is because of efficient kinetic linking, remarkably similar to the motion of Phillies closer Jonathan Papelbon. This is where it gets crazy.
Well, at that point, I'm not backing down. That is my spot. I was there, and I have a job to do.
I was right there with Jamie in the middle of that mess, and all hell broke loose.
Jameis Winston, he's in trouble again. The Heisman Trophy winning quarterback for Florida State is going to sit out for the first half of Saturday night's ACC showdown against Clemson.
I'm not a me person, but in that situation, that was a selfish act.
and that's not how you do things.
With Jameis, it's a question of when's he going to wake up?
This developing story, there is a new graphic and highly disturbing video of suspended Ravens running back Ray Rice.
Ray Rice, as it stands right now, is going to be back with the Ravens in 4 days. What would be the reaction around the nation if Ray Rice is back on a football field next week?
It shouldn't even get to that. The Ravens need to cut him.
We have breaking news into the studio at this minute. The Ravens have reacted swiftly and sternly and have terminated the contract of their running back, Ray Rice.
This is arguably the biggest black eye the league has ever had.
When we think about how the league ruled this, we dropped the ball.
This seems so brutally botched from day one that it's incredibly upsetting.
If anybody in this company or any company out there ever did what he did, do you think that they would be working for that company much longer?
An arrest warrant has been issued for Vikings running back Adrian Peterson after he was indicted by a grand jury in Montgomery County, Texas, on charges of reckless or negligent injury to a child.
Adrian Peterson's time on the sidelines appears to be over for now. The running back's going to fully participate in practice this week and is expected to play in New Orleans on Sunday. Peterson was deactivated for yesterday's game after being charged with 1 count of injury to a child, his 4-year-old son.
We needed to get this right.
It's never too late to get it right.
After several days of waiting and uncertainty, quick, decisive action by the Vikings. Adrian Peterson put on the exempt list.
The NFL has announced Commissioner Roger Goodell will address the media at a scheduled news conference at 3 p.m. Eastern Time in New York City.
Whatever he says, it's going to be a long time before we know whether it worked or not.
Unfortunately, over the past several weeks, we have seen all too much of the NFL doing wrong. That starts with me.
Perception's reality. Did he stop the bleeding?
Well, I think what he really admitted to was the fact that the business of the National Football League, the business, playing football, obtaining sponsorship was more important than the personal conduct policies.
I do think you need to point out that Roger Goodell does not set the culture of the NFL. He merely reflects it.
If the NFL and the Ravens had to see that video to be moved to significant action, then shouldn't those who support the league demand the same?
Where does a phenomenon begin?
I'm proud to take the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Ice Bucket Challenge for ALS.
This challenge was started by Pete Frates.
Pete Frates, Boston College.
I'm doing this in honor of Pete Frates.
My name is Pete Frates. I'm 27, and I was recently diagnosed with ALS. I've always kind of been a positive guy. For me, it was, okay, here's what we're dealing with. Let's go to work.
The irony is that while Pete Frates challenged so many others, he never took the challenge himself. So, Pete Frates did what he's asked so many others to do.
You ready for this?
Fighting a terminal brain cancer known as DIPG, all Lauryn Hill wanted to do was play college hoops. And the NCAA did the right thing. They moved up the Division III season opener by 2 weeks so Lauryn could achieve her dream.
And a 5'11" freshman, number
22, Today was the best day I've had probably in my entire life. Today, I wanted to play basketball, and that's what I did.
By now, you may know the name Devin Still, a third-year reserve defensive lineman of the Bengals, whose 4-year-old daughter Leah is fighting stage 4 cancer.
I'm ready for today. You ready for today? You ready to get this cancer about you? Let's do it. Let's go.
The NBA selects Isaiah Austin.
And the story goes, it's John Brooks! It's John Brooks!
We've got a full-fledged brawl.
He's gone. He's been ejected.
San Antonio is back on top once again. Watson wins another green jacket.
I want to thank you for helping me feel like a kid for the last 20 years.
The San Francisco Giants are the champions of the baseball world.